And as temperatures plunge across Northeast Ohio, local plumbers say the calls are already pouring in. Kristen Moran is here now to show us a few simple steps that could save us from a costly mess. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Lena. That's right. So as we brace, of course, for some of the coldest temperatures we've seen this season, plumbing and heating companies like HJACs are getting ready for a busy week ahead.
Thank you for calling HJACs Plumbing and Heating. This is Heather. How can I help you?
Inside HJACs Plumbing and Heating Company.
It's very busy right now.
President John Langer says this first deep freeze of the season is when their phones really start ringing.
But there are certain times of the year, and this is certainly one of them, when you can really expect to have our crews running, throughout the night, getting people heat, and certainly dealing with the frozen water lines that always come when the temperature starts to dip below zero.
And those calls don't stop, even overnight.
We've never been closed for 1 hour of one day in almost 50 years. So we're 7 days a week, 24 hours a day throughout the year.
So as we prepare for temperatures dipping to the single digits, here's what John wants you to know.
When it really gets cold, leave water trickling in some of your fixtures throughout the home. Running water is a lot less likely to freeze than just water standing still.
He also suggests disconnecting outdoor hoses, opening cabinets under sinks on outside walls, and making sure your furnace filters and thermostat batteries are up to date.
The big thing is to be proactive.
But if your pipes do freeze,
you should not wait for those pipes to thaw out naturally.
So John showed us where his crews come in. If you do find yourself in this situation, they use what's called a hot box.
And essentially what the hot box does is it sends an electric current through the copper pipe, and in time, depending on how bad that line is frozen, it will thaw it out safely, and then the plumber, while he's on site, he can make the repair.
And he says waiting can turn a small problem into major water damage, and that's when repairs get costly.
It's very, very important that you get them thawed out as efficiently and as safely as you possibly can.
And John also warns never use an open flame to try to thaw that frozen pipe. He says that can be extremely dangerous. Lena.
Oh, for sure. Kristen Moran in the studio. Thank you. And it's not just your home at risk. This cold can be brutal on your car as well. Experts tonight reminding us that extreme temperatures can kill your battery, drop your tire pressure, and if you're running low on gas, you might not start at all.
Make sure you keep your gas filled up. You don't want to be too low because that'll cause any water in the system to freeze up, and then it won't want to start.
Experts say if your car cranks but won't turn over, try pressing the gas pedal to the floor while cranking. That should get it going. And warm up your car before hitting the road. So modern cars only need about 30 seconds to allow the cold, thick oil to circulate, which prevents damage.